Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So the New York starting five. Tony Allen is out there with Iverson. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Walton. And it's Siakam in at the 4. And for New York, Randall out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Payton in at the 1. And so off the tip, it's New York. Outside Gibson. Pass to Barrett. Randall right side. Shoots a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Iverson. And that one drops for him.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Here's Gibson. Passes it to Randall. And stolen by Siakam. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Now here's Harkless. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Harkless. Outside Gibson. Here's Barrett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, it's a bonus to have big men who pass it like this. Gibson, solid instincts there.
Siakam against Randall. Siakam left side. And Gibson sends it back. Barrett against Allen. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Gibson. Siakam's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Now Harkless. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Maurice Harkless. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Payton. New York, no good that time either. New York with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality and uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Randall. Kevin Knox comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Knox the pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Bullock. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Ntilikina can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up for New York. Iverson. Here's Iguodala. Missed inside. New York trails by 3. Ntilikina kicks to Robinson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Iguodala. Oh!
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. Portis Portis against Siakam. Portis can't get it to go. New York with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Towns, he's checked in for Walton. Zion Williamson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Kobe's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Paul in for Allen Iverson. Here's Knox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Ntilikina. New York leading by 7. Williamson in the post. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And the dunk by Williamson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Knox, the pass to Ntilikina. Launches it, and the basket by Knox.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Fades. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York leads by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
We've got Wayne Ellington. Portis is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Kobe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Towns has got the first basket of the second quarter for New York.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Karl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. I mean, he can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember, he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills too.
But they get it back. On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Paul. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1 for the Knicks. Julius Randle's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Ntilikina. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
New York trails by 7. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. For 3, Ellington. New York, no good that time either. Here's Kobe, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor.
Are you kidding me? Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Knicks, Gibson comes in for Portis, and Harkless is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Over Iverson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Randall. Iverson against Payton. Back to Randall. Over Iguodala. And too long on the shot. And Siakam has got the ball here for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Barrett against Iverson. Randall kicks to Barrett. Payton outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Iguodala, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Barrett. 3-on-3. Poke loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. New York leading by 9. The drive by Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Barrett finds Payton. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gibson to the paint and stolen by Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox comes in for Maurice Harkless. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Payton. And a fast break now for New York. And the dunk by Iverson.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Ntilikina. Iverson covering. To end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on both. And so here is New York. Over in the corner, Allen. 4 seconds left. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so we conclude the first half. New York ahead, leading by 14. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Tony Allen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be in. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with the new group. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Lillard. New York trails by 18. Payton passes to Randall. Lillard comes with the double team. Randall down low, covered by Lillard, and he makes good on the layup. Randall's got 5 points so far. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Barrett. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Williamson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Ball against Payton. And that one drops. Payton's got his second bucket.
And Payton keeps great control of his body. That's a gift in many ways. Just so skilled in how he's able to finish through contact.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
For New York, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is ageless. I mean, still sharp, still quick and fast, and one of the most active players on the floor at all times.
Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Payton against Paul. Passes it to Barrett. Randall with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. And you know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Maurice Harkins. Paul dishes to Towns. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And New York leads by 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lillard finds Bryant. Good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Payton's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
New York trails by 20. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Portis. Kevin Knox comes in for Randall. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Ntilikina kicks to Ellington. Here's Bullock. It's rebounded by New York. Walton's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Iguodala with the drive. The shot that time, not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it. Ellington the pass to Knox, and the layup's good off the glass. Knox has got 7.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Iverson dishes to Walton. Can't cash in from close range. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 18. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And the Knicks making a change here. Payton's checked in. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. There's the pass to Knox. Back to Payton. Count it. He's got 8.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
It's Allen on the wing. Ellington defending. 5 on the clock. Allen's shot is off. New York trails by 16. Payton right side. Now here's Ellington, covered by Siakam. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Iverson. And a missed layup. Payton outside. In the corner, it's Ellington. That 3 off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. New York leads by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Harkless in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is New York. They led the game at one point by 20.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Here's Iverson. Siakam with it. Robinson picks him up. Iguodala. Oh, what a finish!
Good. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Shots good by Gibson.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
New York leading by 12. Now here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reggie Bullock. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Iguodala, no good.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Barrett gets it to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Iverson against Payton. Beyond the arc. Here's Walton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Gibson kicks to Payton. Pass to Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Over Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Outside for Randle. Over Siakam. Randle no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Payton. Passes to Randle. Back to Payton. Harkless the pass to Gibson. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York trails by 12. Over Allen, and it's good from the elbow. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 10. 124 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tony Allen.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And the pass to Randle. And he makes that one.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Lillard outside. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. He throw good. Damian Lillard. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton against Paul. Here's Randle. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Kobe dishes to Paul. Nobody near Lillard. Towns kicks to Lillard. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. And New York leads by 13.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Paul against Payton. Randall. It's rebounded by New York. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Lillard. Makes it off the glass.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.